And good evening to you. Welcome to IESA State Final Action on Central Illinois Sports. Live this evening from Germantown Hills Middle School, where the third and fourth place contest slated to tip off at 6 o'clock this evening. It's Manteno and the Pikeland Lady Braves. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack's alongside John manning the camera here this evening on Central Illinois Sports, and this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. These two teams fighting it out to see who can win their final game of the season and take home the third place trophy. And of course, the loser, hey, it's not too bad either. You finished in the top four in the class that you're in junior high. So pretty good season by both these squads, looking to end it on a high note tonight. We'll talk about how these two teams arrived at this point and review what they went through in the regular season and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Midwest Snowy, your locally owned shaved ice business, is looking forward to seeing all of our loyal customers this summer. Come try one or all of our over 30 flavors, including sugar-free and the Snowy Natural line, which has no artificial dyes or flavoring. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to see our schedule. If you want to see us at your event, message us on Facebook or contact us at 217-730-8886. When the weather gets hot, come see us at Midwest Snowy, the cool part of summer.
Did you know that Prairieland FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Growers trust Prairieland FS to deliver top-performing crop protection products that promise the best performance before, during, and after the growing season. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports with locations at Pittsfield, Liberty, Barry, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve the entire region with great banking services close to where you live. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. This is the Class 3A state finals at Germantown Hills. Of course, action all across the state today at Clinton, Havana, here at Germantown Hills, and at Normal Parkside. In classes 1 through 4A, including a local team in 2A in Mount Sterling, Brown County, taking on an undefeated Paris Crestwood team at 7:30 tonight at Havana, and Quincy Junior High taking on Danville Northridge at Normal Parkside, also at 7:30 this evening. We wish those two teams the best of luck in their quest for a state championship. Here at the 3A level, they started last Saturday with Eureka beating Downs Tri-Valley 53-29. Pittsfield beat Shanahan 39-19 behind a big third quarter by the Lady Braves. Manteno was a winner over Kewanee Central 32-24. And Hillsboro beat Robinson Nuttall 30-19. Then in the semifinals, Eureka was the winner over Pittsfield 27-22. And Hillsboro beat Manteno 34-19. That's how we arrive at this point with Pittsfield and the Lady Braves taking on the Manteno Panthers in this contest for the third and fourth place trophy. Pittsfield Pikeland is 25-3 and Manteno is 22-4 on the season. Both teams have had a really good year here at the 8th grade level. Manteno posting some close wins in the regular season. They beat Bourbonnais St. George 29-25, beat Frankfort Hickory Creek 29-28. And had a close loss to Braidwood Reed Custer 32-27. Also a win over Piatone 27-26 and a win over Kankakee Junior High 44-41. Outside of that, it was basically a blowout for Manteno every time they took the court, winning by at least double digits. In postseason play, they beat Herscher Limestone in the regional semifinal 27-18 and beat Wilmington in the regional championship 36-25. Their sectional championship was against Calumet City Shrum, and they were 32-9 winners there in blowout fashion. Then they beat Kewanee Central in the opening round game, as we told you, before falling to Hillsboro on Saturday evening. For the Pikeland Lady Braves, well, they have two losses in the regular season to Quincy, 47-35, who's playing in the 4A state championship tonight, and to Glenwood, who lost in overtime to Quincy in the regional championship, and that was a 9-point contest. Outside of that, the Lady Braves did have close games. A close 2-point win over Brown County, 36-34. And a win over Liberty, 33-18. A 10-point win over Quincy St. Peter, 32-22, were really the closest games on the season for the Lady Braves on the 8th grade side, as everything else was decided by 15 or more points. In postseason action, they beat Pleasant Plains in the regional semifinal 39-9 and defeated Quincy St. Peter 34-18 in the regional championship. They beat Williamsville at their home court 43-13 in the sectional, beating Shanahan in the opening round 39-19 before falling to Eureka 27-22. So this Lady Brave squad are looking to take home hardware for the second straight week, as the 7th graders, of course, won the 3A state championship. This group of ladies looking to finish in 3rd or 4th place. We'll talk more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout on Central Illinois Sports. Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The two teams awaiting the opportunity to take the court here this evening in this state third and fourth place game. And Jack, obviously, both squads entered the weekend last Saturday with a state championship on their mind. And unfortunately, in the semifinals, things didn't go their way, which happens from time to time. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Both of them with an opportunity to do what teams rarely can do, and that's finish the season with a victory.
I was going to say, that's one of the things that you have to take into consideration, and that is in a third and fourth place game, you get an opportunity to kind of relax and come away with a victory and kind of propel yourself into your high school career as eighth graders, because this will be your last junior high game if you're an eighth grader. Of course, there are some seventh graders playing, I do believe, on both squads, not quite as many with Manteno and the Panthers, but the Lady Braves. Some of the seventh graders came away with the state championship just a week ago, so you're going to come away with a trophy either way, and that's a pretty good way to end your junior high season.
This Lady Braves squad, of course, finished second on the seventh grade level a year ago, and some people would say, oh, well, maybe they went backwards a little bit. Quite honestly, when it comes to this, when you come to the state tournament, it's kind of luck of the draw. Think about if Pikeland and Eureka had played in the first round last year. One of them would have gone home with no trophy. I mean, really is luck of the draw in that contest and or that sort of thing. So really, I don't know. I mean, if you were able to finish in the final day of the season any time, no matter if you're in junior high, high school, whatever it may be, that's always an accomplishment.
And, one of the things we saw with Eureka is their guards and the Edwards girls had really grown and developed a little bit as eighth graders, and then the Musselman girl in the middle had gotten a little bit stronger, and that was probably one of the differences in the game. And then the way the ball bounced, but you have to say the Lady Braves turned them over 19 times. You turn somebody over 19 times, most of the time you're going to come away with a victory, but the Lady Braves in 7th and 8th grade have turned people over 30 or 35 times during the regular season a lot of times too, because the defense is what propels them.
We're on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. You need to check out their CD specials right now, folks. You have an opportunity to help your money make money at this point in time. They can also help you with your next auto, home, or residential loan. Great Rivers Bank. Stop by any of their locations, Hannibal, Missouri, or on the Illinois side in Liberty, Pittsfield, or Barry, or check them out online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. When we come back, we'll have both teams taking the court. We'll talk more about the matchup in this third and fourth place game from the IESA state finals on Central Illinois Sports.
Allen Auto Sales is the place to go for all of your pre-owned vehicle needs. We make the car buying process simple and are here to meet all of our customers' needs. Allen Auto Sales is located next to Pizza Hut in Pittsfield. Call us at 217-430-6372. That's 217-430-6372 for Allen Auto Sales, saying good luck to the Lady Braves in today's game. Frank and Joe Gary McCartney are proud to support the PCS Lady Braves and wish them the best of luck in today's game. It's great to see the many hours of hard work, preparation, and dedication are paying off in such a positive manner. Do your best and continue to dream big. Good luck today to the Lady Braves from Frank and Joe Gary McCartney. Bennett Home Improvement LLC and owner Scott Bennett encourage you to call Scott when you have any home remodeling needs. 217-257-8232. Window installation and repair, doors, siding, and complete remodeling. Call Scott Bennett and Bennett Home Improvement. 217-257-8232. That's 217-257-8232 for Bennett Home Improvement, saying good luck to the Lady Braves. Tom Womble's Dozing and Tiling has been serving the Pike County and surrounding area for 29 years. We offer all forms of conservation work, dry dams, terracing, waterways, seep tile, system tiling with complete GPS and mapping systems, ponds, lakes, draining dishes, brush clearing, wildlife pond, and much, much more. Call Womble's Dozing and Tiling today for your fall and winter needs. Call Tom at 217-242-3375. That's 217-242-3375 for Tom Womble's Dozing and Tiling.
You deserve the best when it comes to your finances. C&B Bank and Trust offers a wide variety of loans to fit your needs. No matter what stage of life you're in, We want to help you get ahead so you can focus on what's important, like your family and your future. Stop by your Pittsfield location and see Noel Flessner or Jim Sanderson today. C&B Bank and Trust, helping to open doors since 1854. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hey, Lady Braves, have a great time at the state tournament and make sure you do your best and have a good time and have fun. This message brought to you from Donna and Bryce Gleckler. Donna and Bryce just want you to have a ball as you experience the state tournament, being with your teammates, and seeing the student body root you on. Congratulations to the Pikeland Community School Braves and their run to the state tournament from Bryce and Donna Gleckler.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams have taken the court in preparation for this third and fourth place contest. Excited to see the Panthers and the Lady Braves matching up this evening. And, of course, then Eureka and Hillsboro, two 25-1 teams going to be playing in the state championship game tonight. On the 1A side, the third and fourth place game is Jerseyville St. Francis Holy Ghost and Ottawa Marquette. That's at Clinton, with the championship being Siegel St. Michael's and Lincoln West, Lincoln Broadwell. The 2A side is at Havana. It's Nokomis and Brownstown in the third and fourth place game. And then Brown County and Paris Crestwood at 7:30 in the championship. And on the 4A side at Normal Parkside Junior High, it's Lockport Oak Prairie against Morton Junior High in the third and fourth place game. And then Quincy will take on Danville North in the state championship game on the 4A side of things here this evening. Here it's the Pikeland Lady Braves, 25-3, and the Manteno Panthers. They're 22-4 on this season. And just want to take a peek here, if I can, for a moment and tell you that on the girls basketball side last year in what would be 2021 in 3A, Manteno finished in fourth place. And on the 8th grade side, they also finished in fourth place. So a pretty good run by this Manteno squad as they finished in fourth in both 7th and 8th grade a year ago. So they're looking to one-up that finish and try to claim the third place trophy here. But pretty impressive, Jack, when you have a squad like this Lady Panthers team that they played in the state tournament in both 7th and 8th grade last season.
Well, and, you know, you get on those good rolls once in a while when your schools that are 3A like these two teams, but that still aren't the biggest schools. I mean, they probably have 100 kids in each class normally at these this level. And so you're playing 3A out of 4. But, you know, I found it interesting that the Pikeland Lady Braves, the last time they won a state championship, actually did it in the biggest schools in 2A when there were only 2 classes. So they haven't had to back away from anybody, and they can't really say, well, we played the littler schools. And when you've got somebody as good as Havana is, I'd like to see the 7th graders from Havana and the ones from PCS maybe play next year as 8th graders that close together.
That was back in 1995 that the Redskins at the time, the Lady Redskins of Higbee, would have won the state championship with a young lady named Michelle Logan, better known now as Michelle Frieden, as their head coach. And 1995, Jack, was a day or two ago at this point.
Well, you know, for Michelle, it was a good thing because being a Cub fan, it's one of the few things she ever won in her life other than, like, that 2016 World Series, I guess. But we like to tease her, and I'm sure she was a very intense coach in those days.
So this will be the first trophy at the state level in girls basketball for the Pikeland program since that point on the 8th grade level. And, of course, Manteno, we told you, finished 4th in 8th grade a season ago. We're about 11 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest. It's Pikeland and Manteno in the IESA 8th grade state finals on Central Illinois Sports.
Steve's Crane Service and owner Keith Crane are proud to bring you this contest featuring the PCS Braves. Steve's Crane Service has been in business since 1991, based in Sherman, Illinois. We specialize in placing trusses on new home builds. We travel over a 100-mile radius for all customers. Call Steve's Crane Service at 217-971-1819. That's 217-971-1819. Good luck, Lady Braves, from Steve's Crane Service. Proudly supporting the PCS Lady Braves postseason run is Bella Reese Lawn Care. Owner Heath Ramsey providing quality lawn care and snow removal service in the Springfield, Illinois area. Call 217-801-2930. That's 217-801-2930. 2930 for Bella Reese Lawn Care. Wishing the Lady Braves good luck. Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves the best of luck in the IESA postseason. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, saying, go Lady Braves. Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the First Lady of Pittsfield, Christy Mendenhall, are very proud of the PCS Lady Braves. We know how hard you have worked, and it's great to see you chasing your dreams in the postseason. Play hard, show good sportsmanship, and you'll always be winners to us. Good luck today from Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and Christy.
Back alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Action for you tomorrow evening from Whitehall, Illinois, as the North Green Spartans play host to the Pittsfield Sockies. Game time around 7:30, the pregame show around 7:15. Brian Shoemaker will also be live from Nichols Gymnasium in Griggsville, a 6 o'clock varsity start, as Griggsville Perry will play host to West Central. So we invite you to join Brian and the crew on Central Illinois Sports for that contest as well. Then next week, it's, kind of open for some things. A lot of folks not playing that week leading into Christmas. And then we'll be right back at it after the Christmas holiday from the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament with games featuring the Pittsfield Sockies, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, Camp Point Central Panthers, and Southeastern Suns, all here on Central Illinois Sports. Of course, the Winchester Tournament just around the corner. The seeds for that came out yesterday as well. It'll be January 7th through the 14th, I do believe. We'll also have action from the 2022 Quincy Shootout on January 20th and 21st. So lots of opportunity for you to see lots of great action here on Central Illinois Sports in the coming months. And we certainly are pleased you've chosen to spend some of your evening with us for this contest on the 8th grade ladies side of things. Final day of the season. A lot of these young ladies will head right to volleyball practice tomorrow. That season kicks off practice-wise. Jack, you usually don't see a lot of junior high volleyball games, though, before the first of the year.
No, usually it's that dark, dreary January you get to travel to all those places. And I can remember those trips to Jerseyville and Root House and different places when Katie was playing. It becomes a lot of practice in December, and then a lot of games happen in about a month and a half, just like they do in most sports in junior high, because the seasons do fly by, but it can be a long couple of weeks, no doubt about it.
Of course, a lot of these young ladies on both sides have been preparing for this state tournament since they finished their season a year ago, so I'm sure a lot of them will head back to the hardwood in a short amount of time as well, keep working on developing those skills. And I think that's one of those things people need to take into account, that even though they've had a lot of success here at the junior high level, that doesn't necessarily always translate to the high school level. And when it does, it's not because of just kind of sitting on your haunches and doing nothing. It takes a lot of work to continue to improve and continue to play at a high level.
Strength, boyfriends, cars, all those things get in the way a little bit. And high school coaches will tell you that you might coach junior high, but when you coach high school, it's a completely different game than the junior high. But, man, what a run these junior high girls have taken us all on. So proud of them. And, when we see the kind of numbers we see with viewers in a gym full of people, and we know sickness kind of kept some of those pep buses from being able to come here, but we're glad we were able to bring it to you. We hope you enjoy it. And, we would like for you to subscribe to our YouTube page and tell your friends and neighbors to do the same. And be sure and send those $500 bills directly to me if you'd like to.
You're making $500 bills in your basement. Stop. It's against the law. But we do want to give a shout-out to a couple of businesses who have really stepped up in the postseason to help support the Lady Braves and their fans to be able to get to games with fan buses and that sort of thing. That would be United Community Bank, Castiles, Joe Petty Construction, Central Underground, Trucks LLC, and PCRE Real Estate and Auction. Also, Lindsay Henderson Appraisals, Wilman Farms, and Bennett Home Improvement. We thank all of you for all that you've done to make this postseason special for the Lady Braves and also their fans to be able to go to and from the game on the fan buses.
Glad to see Cindy Cox back, and she was not able to be here for the 7th grade tournament, but those doggone sniffles and all the different things have come up, have taken some different people out. it's all part of the game when you play in the winter months, is it not?
We're less than 5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play in this IESA Class 3A 8th grade state 3rd and 4th place contest. Hope you'll stay tuned on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Mountain Dew, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's the rack on your car and the hitch on the back of your truck. There's your garage full of toys, from dirt bikes to wakeboards. And there's your cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out there, climb into your deer stand or your fishing boat, a cooler of ice-cold Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your spinning rod or your four-wheeler. Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Lipcomb Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipcomb at 217-242-2703. Lipcomb Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years. Go Eagles!
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Central Illinois Sports, where you're watching the game this evening. Keys to the game in this contest. First of all, Jack, just from the eye test and, taking a quick peek at some of the scores, Maddie Geske is really one of the focal points for this Manteno squad. She scored 22 points in the opener. When they lost to Hillsborough, she scored 17, so she's put up 39 points in 2 games, and she's a tall young lady who is very aggressive offensively, and on the defensive side going to clog some things up in the middle. So for this Pikeland squad, they're going to have to hit some outside shots, I'd say.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that really struggled against the 1-3-1 of Eureka the other day, playing that zone and kind of laying back in it, is when their shots from outside didn't fall. There really wasn't a lot of presence on the inside. Still made it a very tight game. But, in every other team other than the Pikeland Lady Braves, they've had 1 or 2 really tall young ladies who are really good around the basket. The Lady Braves play a little different game than that. A lot of theirs starts on the defensive side.
Of course, if you're the Pikeland Lady Braves, one of the things you're going to try to do is drive that ball in and try to get Geske in some foul trouble. And if you're able to do that, it would open some things up on the offensive side. They are bringing both teams to their respective benches here. Just going to see if they might have the national anthem or not in preparation for this contest. At Germantown Hills Middle School, folks here have been very hospitable, and we thank them for their hospitality here throughout the season. They're going to have the national anthem. We'll step aside and be back with the starting lineups next on Central Illinois Sports.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your number 1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Well, it got dark, but luckily, unlike at Minden Unity High School, the switches aren't all on the same thing, so we've still got power here, and it's time to meet the starting lineups brought to you by the Farmers National Bank of Griggsville. You'll find them in Pittsfield, Griggsville, and Mount Sterling. Learn more at fnbgriggsville.com, and we thank them for bringing us the starting lineups here tonight. First of all, for the Manteno Panthers, Alicia Sabotis is their head coach, 22-4 on the season. They'll start at a guard, Ashlyn Yore. At a second guard is Adeline Akiyama, and at the third guard is Danica Fletcher. Out of forward, Emily Johnson, and at the other forward, Maddie Geske. Geske, Fletcher, Akiyama, Johnson, and Yore for the Manteno Panthers. For the Pikeland Lady Braves, Jimmy Sanderson's squad is 25-3 on the season. And their lineup this evening will look like this. At a guard for the Lady Braves, a 7th grader, Lincoln McCartney. At a second guard, an 8th grader, Sophie Gingler. And at the third guard, a 7th grader, Reese Ramsey. Out of forward, she's an 8th grader, Deegan Allen. And at the other forward, an 8th grader, Josie McClintock. McClintock, Allen, Ramsey, Gingler, and McCartney for the Pikeland Lady Braves.
Well, you know, Charlie, I have to always say with Manteno, there was a year when I sent a couple of guys to Manteno for a dealer trade from Winchester at the car dealership, and they called me an hour later and said, hey, there's no car dealership here. They said, here in Manitou, and I said, Manteno, you got a little ways to go yet. It's a long way up north compared to Manitou over by Havana.
The Lady Braves will be the home team this evening with the white uniforms and red numbers. For the Manteno Panthers, they're in the purple uniforms with the white numbers and silver trim. We're ready to roll here on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us. Hopefully this herd of elephants that's continually walking back and forth will be seated in a moment as well. And we'll be ready for basketball action. Geske will jump in the middle for this squad from Manteno. And Allen for Pikeland. Sit back and enjoy junior high state final action on Central Illinois Sports. The referee steps into the center circle. The tip is up and controlled by the Panthers. With the basketball is Ashlyn Yore. She'll get the ball to Akiyama. She'll take it across the time stripe with a right-hand bounce. Toward the corner, Cotton to a double team. Ball stripped away, stolen away by Allen. First turnover of the contest by the Panthers. Ramsey wants to push into the front court. She'll work it left side. There's Gingler. Sets up for a long 2. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Maddie Geske. Geske will turn and take it toward the front court. Now she looks for a guard in Akiyama. Akiyama brings it again toward the corner on this side. It's caught into a double team, stripped for a moment. Works it out. Here's a three-point shot up by Danica Fletcher. It's no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Lady Braves basketball, length of the court to go.
Did you notice on that three-point shot that she picked the ball up and took a step to her left before she shot the ball?
Yeah, some people do that. And sometimes it's called a travel. Sometimes it's not. It was
I
not so
understand.
far. A little full court pressure now here by the Panthers. McCartney works into the front court to Allen. In the middle of the court to Gingler. Quickly down low. McClintock goes to work. Puts it up from 6. No good. Geske with her second rebound of the evening. Gets it to Akiyama, who must have gotten hit in the eye. She's kind of squinting. A little bit of a pain out of that right eye, it looks like. Akiyama gets it back on the pass. Takes it across to Fletcher. Fletcher waits for a guard. Gets it to Akiyama. Looks up top now to Geske. Goes to work from the free throw line. Skips over on the left side to Fletcher. Fletcher on the drive in. Gets caught in the paint. Tied up for a moment. Comes free to Akiyama. Back down low to Geske, trying to power her way up. Shot no good, and the rebound to Ramsey for the Braves. They want to push into the front court. Ramsey on the coast-to-coast. Drives in and is fouled on the first foul of this contest.
It's going to go against Manteno, and it appears,
even.
or Manteno, and it's going to go against Akiyama, her first team first.
You ever wonder why you do things to yourself? Like tell
I
a
know.
story about
I know.
Manitou when
Just
you're
don't
talking
do
about
that.
Manteno.
Just don't
Inbounds
do that,
pass comes to Ramsey. To Gingler right side. On the baseline, McClintock. Free throw line, Allen. Dribbles her way in. Little floater up too hard. And the rebound down to Akiyama. She'll work it toward the front court. Trying to avoid the double team. Retreats to the backcourt to Yore. Yore brings it across. Stolen away by Allen. Her second steal of the night. Allen on the takeaway. Drives inside and it's called for the offensive foul.
Allen will pick up the foul, her first, team first. Turnover number 1 on the Lady Braves, 2 the other way. In the early going here, it'll be Manteno basketball. We've got a substitution coming into the game if they whistle her in. There we go.
Bailey Hill going to check into the contest for the first time. She'll replace Sophie Gingler, who says she got a little blood.
Yep.
4:11 to play in the first. No score on the Trucks LLC scoreboard so far.
Coach told me before the game that Johnson's been under the weather, and you can tell she's feeling a little peaked out there.
Here's Geske toward the front court. Picks it up, throws it across to Akiyama.
I don't think Geske's a ball handler in the big court, but underneath she's pretty tough.
Yore gets it on the right side to Geske. Has it knocked away by Hill from behind. Run down opposite side by the Panthers. Fletcher gets it out top, drives her way in, bounces off of the defender, puts up a fadeaway shot, no good. Geske, the rebound, put back, won't fall. And McCartney grabs the board for the Lady Braves. Quickly to Ramsey, 3:39 to play in the first. Ramsey on a pull-up jump shot, it's short. And the rebound to Geske, her third. Both teams having some trouble finding the bottom of the net in the early going of this contest. 3:27 to play in the opening quarter. Yore brings it across against McCartney. Now tries to split a double team. Throws a pass that's knocked loose. And Allen trying to secure it. Bodies all over the place. Stays alive to Manteno. Drive in by Geske. Off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around. Fighting hard for it. There is Yore. She'll get it in the corner to Akiyama. Back out to Yore. 3:04 to play in the first in a scoreless contest. Down low to Geske. Double team comes her way. Gathers, shoots, and scores, though. And Geske has her first two and gives the Panthers a 2-0 lead on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Hill into the front court. Throws a pass. Picked off as Akiyama came flying in the passing lane. Second turnover by the Lady Braves to Yore. Yore into a double team, and she's in some trouble. Throws out of it, but it's stolen away by Ramsey. Ramsey on the dribble drive. Free throw line jump shot. Won't go through. And a rebound down underneath to Fletcher. 2:30 to play in the first. Fletcher gets the ball in the backcourt to Akiyama. Back to Fletcher, who brings it across. Gets it in the middle to Geske. She'll try to attack off the dribble. Bounces off of the defender. Shot put up no good. Geske gets the rebound. Is pestered there. Out top, they'll work it around to Fletcher now. Down low, Yore left alone underneath. She'll put it up and in. And it's 4-0 Manteno. 2:07 left in the first. Ramsey into the front court. Ramsey on the dribble drive. She'll work it on the left wing to McCartney for a three. No good. Rebound on the weak side down to McClintock. She'll put it back up. Rims in and out. No good. Geske with the board. Her fifth. She's trying to bring it toward the front court and is bumped in, found from behind by Ramsey.
Ramsey will pick up her first. it'll be team first or team second against the Lady Braves. A couple people coming in, and Piper Henry and Macy Waters.
Geske sits down. Into the contest is Ryan Mazika for Manteno. And now we have a timeout called by Jim Sanderson. We'll pause as well. 1:48 to play in the first. 4-0 Manteno on top of the Lady Braves. Back after this.
Timely application of crop nutrients based on soil test results and the individual yield goals is the focus of the agronomy team at Logan Agri-Service, Inc. Logan Ag delivers anhydrous ammonia, dry fertilizer, UAN, liquid starter, and our lineup of Logan Agri-Yield micronutrients direct from us to your field. Striving to get the right fertilizer products at the right place in the right field at the right time, that's Logan Agri-Service. For fertilizer and application services, call 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
1:48 to play in the opening quarter. A 4-0 advantage for Manteno on top of the Pikeland Lady Braves. Lady Braves took the timeout, and Manteno will have the ball as we're back to live action. Akiyama to throw it in. Gets it in the backcourt to Morgan DeRico, who's checked in for the first time.
Geske's out of the game.
Akiyama toward a double team. Here's a ball run down on the open court by Fletcher. Right side now to Vivian Dole, who's also checked in. Dole throws a pass stolen away by McCartney. McCartney a one-on-one against Fletcher into the front court. Now finds Waters. Waters shot up no good, fouled, and she'll shoot 2 shots.
Macy Waters is going to go to the free throw line. First free throws to be shot by the Lady Braves. They trail 4-0 at the 1:26 mark, and the foul will go against Fletcher. It'll be her first, team second. Nice ball movement, nice find by McCartney. Macy Waters with the opportunity for the 2-shot free throws. First one is up and in and out, no good.
Line Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. You'll find a Line Express on the south side of the square in Pittsfield.
Geske quickly back into the game. McCartney comes to her shoulders with the top of her head. Geske is a very tall young lady. Second one up by Waters is in and out, no good. The rebound comes off the other way to Fletcher.
1:23 to play in the first. With the basketball is Akiyama. Throws it across the top to Fletcher. To Geske. Ball knocked loose, but Geske handles it. Has a wide open player underneath. Gets it down low. Shot put up and no good by Mazika. And the rebound to Macy Waters for Pikeland. 1:07 left in the first.
Waters a good rebounder, doing what she needed to do there.
McCartney into the front court. Wigwags inside. Runner-up no good. And Geske another border 6th. Throws a pass into the front court, and it's going to go all the way, and Hill ran it down. Ooh, just could have let it go out of bounds there. Lucky to corral it. Into the front court off the turnover. 47 seconds to play in the first. Pikeland still trying to find the bottom of the net. McCartney looks off the defense, gets it to Hill down low. Shot up no good, but fouled by Geske, and Hill to shoot 2.
Nice job by Hill finding that open spot. McCartney finding her. 2 free throws to be shot by Hill. And looking for the first points for the Lady Braves with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Geske picks up her first, team foul number 3. First one up by Hill, no good. Got to make those free throws.
I can tell you that McCartney did a nice job to hold the defense with her eyes, but knew that Hill was sneaking in on the backside, found her underneath, but now trying to capitalize at the stripe.
Second one up by Hill is good. First point of the night.
4-1 the score. Here comes McClintock back in. Henry sits down as the Lady Braves want to sub to get the full court pressure set up. 42 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Mazika throws it in to Fletcher, who will look to bring it up against Hill. Toward the sideline, and they'll say she stepped out of bounds. A turnover here on the Panthers. They're 7th in the first quarter, but they hold a 4-1 lead.
Pretty fortunate she didn't get a pushing foul with the forearm coming off of that also.
Adeline Akiyama back into the contest for Manitoba. 35 seconds to play in the first.
Manteno.
See, you did it to me too. Right side with it is McClintock. Free throw line. McCartney over to Hill. Hill from 6 off the mark, and Geske the rebound.
Call it 7 for her in the first quarter.
20 seconds left in the first. You're in the backcourt. Swiped away by Hill. Shot up no good. Foul called here though, and Hill back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more.
I wasn't sure they were going to call that, but it's a late one. That's going to go against Yor. That'll be her first, team foul number 4. 17.8 seconds left first quarter. No field goals for the Lady Braves. Hill back to the free throw line where she's 1 for 2. First one is up, in and out, no good.
Bowlers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check out their great menu. It's always a good time at Bowlers Universe. Hey, get signed up for their New Year's Eve bowling extravaganza.
Hill's second is good. She's got all the points, both of them, in the ball game.
Here's Gingler back into the game. She'll replace Bailey Hill. 17.8 seconds to play in the first in a 4-2 contest. Akiyama looks to throw it in, close to 5.
Oh, my.
They get it into Geske, right in the nick of time. Geske trying to help bring it up. Throws it back in the backcourt to Akiyama. 12 seconds left to Yor. Yor for a 3, no good. Rebound underneath, put back up and in, though, by Morgan DeRico. Into the front court, Ramsey from the volleyball line at the buzzer. Back iron, no good. And 1 quarter of action is in the books. It's Manteno 6, Pikeland 2. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Brenton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Manteno leads 6-2. Lady Braves 0 for 11, 0 for 2, and 2 for 6. Manteno 2 for 10, 0 for 2. Haven't shot a free throw. Lady Braves basketball, second quarter play-by-play.
Lady Braves, McCartney, inbounds it in the backcourt to Gingler. Out there along with Ramsey, McClintock, and Allen, the original starters for Pikeland. Ramsey trying to get free. Now left side to Gingler. Back out top, Ramsey. Over it goes to McCartney. Gingler gets it out top to McCartney, who holds up the thumbs up. Looks for a screen here. Gets the screen from Allen. Marks it over on the left side to Gingler. Gingler toward the wing. Off the screen from Allen to McCartney. Trying to get it to Ramsey. Ramsey off the screen there. Doesn't pull up. Instead, a pass all the way around the horn. It comes to McCartney on the baseline. Blocked by Geske. Rebound, though, to McClintock. Gets it to Allen. Allen on the baseline, opposite side. Gingler trying to go to work. Throws it back out and throws it away. Turnover, Akiyama with the steal. And then they'll say she double dribbles. So the two teams will trade the turnovers in the opening minute of the second period.
3 turnovers against the Lady Braves, 8 against Manteno. 5:10 left in the half, 6-2 ball game. Low scoring event as both teams are playing a lot of defense, but Geske's the lady right now.
Ramsey with it, drives, kicks to Allen. Allen on attack down low, opposite side. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Braves on the sideline here, I believe.
Just need to get McCartney open for one of those threes, and she can bury one and loosen things up a little bit.
Here comes Hill back into the game for the Lady Braves. She will replace Gingler. 5:05 to play in the half. 6-2 the advantage for the squad from Manteno.
Gingler really favoring that knee.
Hill has the basketball, looks to the wing in McCartney. Back out top to Hill. Hill gives it to Ramsey. Ramsey kicks it left side. McCartney sets up for a 3. Good.
Profit.
3-pointer by McCartney makes it 6-5 on the Trucks scoreboard. 4:45 to play in the half. Fletcher in the backcourt. Picks it up back there. Throws a long pass to DeRico. They'll throw it up for Geske. The pesky is Hill, and she'll steal it away. Hill on the run into the front court. Works it left side. McCartney sets up for another 3. No good. And the rebound down to Ashlyn Yor. Yor has it knocked away from behind by Ramsey. Ramsey will pass it down low and throw it away as Akiyama stepped in the passing lane. Now another ball tipped. Still loose out there. They're fighting hard for it, and Geske comes out of there. That time Allen got tripped up from behind, and she and Geske then collided, and a lot of people hitting the floor hard, and both Akiyama and Geske slow to get up.
Allen picks up her second foul. Actually, Allen got knocked into Geske that time for the person behind her. But you know how that second person getting caught always is, and that's how it happened that time.
Akiyama will take it out of bounds here. 4:13 to play in the half. 6-5 Manteno, the Panthers. Ball comes into Dole. Vivian Dole. Works it down low. Look at it up for Geske. Geske goes to work. Shot blocked by McClintock. Dole runs down the offensive board and then throws a pass. That's stolen away by Waters, who is then fouled by Vivian Dole.
Vivian Dole's going to pick up her first 15 foul against Manteno. 4:01 left in a half. 6-5 ball game, and the Lady Braves are shooting for their first lead of the night. Now full court pressure all over.
Well, they're face guarding Ramsey, and wouldn't you? Into the front court. Ball goes between McClintock's hands and is turned over. Fletcher with the takeaway to Geske. Geske then has it go off of her leg, trying to help bring it up, and the 11th turnover by this Panthers squad.
Geske away from the basket's not a ball handler. She's very good down low, though.
Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Ramsey, guarded there by Dole. Across to McCartney. Right side McClintock, high post, there's Waters. She might have got away with steps. Now to Hill left side, a shot fake and a drive. Bailey Hill off the window, no good. Rebound underneath the Waters. She'll muscle her way up, shot no good. But Waters, good stick to this that time. She'll be rewarded with 2 shots at the stripe.
Macy Waters was an animal underneath that time. Does that go against Yor? If it is, it's her second.
Dorico.
Oh, Dorico, my mistake. And, I'm not a fan of that 2 people foul shot. Waters can't get the first one to fall.
Pikeland Express, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. You mean the 2-handed foul call?
I don't like it.
They've only been doing it for like 10 years
I still
now.
don't like it.
Used across all levels of basketball.
I still don't like it. Second one up by Waters is good.
Game's tied at 6. Low scoring affair. 3:41 to play in the half. Here comes Henry back in. She and Geske are about the same height.
Henry may have an inch or 2 on her, in fact.
I don't know. Into the front court is, Yor now retreats backwards to Akiyama. Manteno very aware of what Pikeland would like to do defensively. And now here's a lead blocker out there in front, really cleared the hole for the fullback in Yor, and she'll be called for the offensive foul.
Yor's going to pick up the foul. It's a 17 foul, player control. McCartney got knocked to the floor on a very physical pick that time. And McCartney did a pretty good job of selling it, too, but she's a tough one.
I don't know, she got hit pretty hard, but they're saying not a 1-on-1 because it's a
player
control foul.
Yeah, player control.
Yeah. 3:33 to play in the half.
Just try to take her out, though, Charlie.
Inbounds pass will come to Hill in the backcourt. She's a capable ball handler and will bring it up to McCartney on the right wing. Deep in the corner, it goes to Waters. She'll attack down low. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Ramsey. Had to save it in, and it comes free to Akiyama. Now to Yor. 6-all on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. 3:15 to play in the half. Akiyama brings it across. Throws it across court to Yor. Yor drives the baseline. Gives it up to Geske into a triple team, and she's tied up by Bailey Hill. And the possession arrow favors Manteno here. Into the contest will come Emily Johnson back into the game. And up will say it's a Pikeland ball?
Nope,
Manteno ball.
Manteno ball. Yeah. Next foul will be a 1-and-1 for the Braves. 3:06 left in the half. They are tied at 6, but it's Manteno basketball.
Akiyama to throw it in. Gets it underneath. Johnson throws it back out. That's to Yor. Yor around the perimeter has the ball on the baseline now to Johnson. Johnson gets it inside to Geske. Geske back out on the right side. It goes to Akiyama. She'll go to work against McCartney. 2:50 to play in the half. Trying to get free, drives on the baseline. Left side baseline shot up and good for Emily Johnson. And breaks this 6-6 tie to make it 8-6 Panthers. 3:38 to play in the half. Quickly into the front court. Waters from the baseline with the answer in for 2. Game tied at 8. Back and forth these 2 teams in the 3rd and 4th place contest. In the backcourt with it is Ashlyn Yor. She'll work it up with a left-hand bounce. Dribbles all the way to the corner. Caught there. Had the ball behind her head. It's stolen away by Ramsey. Ramsey leading the charge into the front court. Dribble drive in. Pushed from behind. And they'll say foul on the floor.
Will be
free throws either way.
1-and-1 either way. Foul's going to go against Akiyama. That'll be her second. The fouls are starting to pile up against the Panthers. Here comes Piper Henry out and Macy Waters out. Both of them doing a great job out there on defense against Geske. Reese Ramsey goes to the free throw line looking for her first points of the night. Game tied at 8, 2:12 left in the half on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. 922-0044 for Trucks. Ramsey's first free throw up too hard. The ball is going to go the other way to Manteno.
The Braves have not been good from the free throw line. 2:05 to play in the half. Here's the ball knocked away by McCartney. Stolen away. McCartney, dribble drive in. Runner up off the window in for 2. And a 2-point Pikeland lead, 10-8. Quickly the other way. Allen's going to get a steal. Takes it into the front court. Out of a double team, works it to Ramsey. Ramsey dribble drive. Floater right hand short. Rebound loose underneath and pulled in by Fletcher. Fletcher gets the ball to Yore. She'll work it across. Chase from behind. Lost the ball. Now on the court after it. Nice job to stay with it. Gets it to Mazika. Now to Geske, right side. Fletcher, 3, off the iron, no good. And the rebound out of bounds, last touch by Geske. And will be Pikeland basketball.
What a job by McClintock on Geske. She's given up, 8-10 inches to her? And I mean, McClintock is bugging her like crazy. And when she brings the ball down, she's there to take it away.
Well, the guard's doing a good job of recognizing when Geske goes to the dribble, they really come and pester her there. McClintock with it on the wing. Gets it to McCartney. Back in the corner to Hill. Hill for the long 2. No good. Rebound down to Geske again with another board.
Call it 9.
Akiyama now into the front court. 1:13 to play in the half. Works it along the sideline. Drives in. Shot put up. No good. But she's fouled by McClintock. And 2 shots coming up here.
McClintock will pick up her first, 4th team foul. Here come Waters and Piper Henry back into the game after the first free throw by Akiyama, looking for her first points. 10-8 for the home team, the Braves. First free throws by the Panthers. First one up, high archer, is good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, 217-285-4404.
Akiyama going to be replaced if she makes the free throw. Looking for a third tie of the night, tied at 6 and 8. Now looking to be tied at 10. 10-9 Lady Braves with the lead. Second one up on the high archer is no good, and the rebound comes off to McCartney, her third.
Lincoln McCartney with the board, 1:07 to play in the half. 10-9 Lady Braves with the lead. Gingler with it on the left-hand side, skips it across to McCartney. Looks in the post, nothing there. Now back out front to Gingler. It goes to Ramsey on the left side. Credit to Manteno. They've pretty much neutralized Ramsey so far. Here's Waters across. Good look. Here's McCartney. Sets up for a 3. No good. Rebound down. It is tied up, and it'll be Pikeland basketball as Gingler and Akiyama both going hard after it. And they got tied up there. Into the contest comes Dorico, and she will sit down Akiyama.
Akiyama looks worn out right now. I don't know if she's under the weather a little bit too.
40.6 seconds to play in the half. Inbounds pass comes on the right side. Here's Gingler from 18, no good. And Fletcher gets the rebound for Manteno. Got it in the backcourt, works it to Geske. Geske across to Mazika. Down to Geske, goes to work in against Piper Henry. Shot up no good, but a foul called. And 2 shots coming up for Maddie Geske.
Henry will pick up the foul, her first, team 5th. Geske to the free throw line. Geske on the night has 2 points. 10-9 is the lead for the Braves over the Panthers. 24.7 seconds left in the half. And the first one by Geske, the right-hander, is up and no good.
Ridland and Twine located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. They've got lots of great gift ideas for you this holiday season. You better stop by and see Rick and Tracy Reel and their team at Ridland and Twine, or call 217-285-5013. Check them out on Facebook to learn more.
Geske's second looking for the tie is up and no good. The rebound comes to McCartney, her 4th.
22 seconds to play in the half. Gingler with it on the right wing. Puts it on the dribble, gets it to Ramsey. Ramsey going to go to work. Now left side McCartney takes a glance at the clock. 10 seconds to play. To Gingler. Bounce pass down to Waters. Backs his way in, and they'll say knocked out of bounds, a shot block. 6.9 seconds to play in the half.
A lot of contact, and I think Waters might have got by with a travel also.
Donnelly into the game. Leah Donnelly, the 8th grader, sits down Geske. Didn't want her to pick up her second foul, does Manteno. Jim Sanderson now wants a timeout. 6.9 seconds to play in the half. It is 10-9. Pikeland on top. Back up to this.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
6.9 seconds to play in the half. Pikeland called the timeout, their second of the contest. And trying to draw up a play here to end the half. Lob pass comes into Henry. Henry puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound loose. Comes down to Dorico, and they'll just dribble it out. And we head to halftime in the Little Jess Motors halftime show, with the Pikeland Lady Braves leading the Manteno Panthers 10-9 in the Class 3A 8th grade state third and fourth place contest. We pause for a break here. Halftime stats and more your way next.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, White-tailed Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois halftime show. Little Jess is the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to the car buying process and making it simple, making sure each customer is satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Halftime, 10-9, Lady Braves after trailing 6-2 after one quarter. Lady Braves have turned the ball over 5 times in the first half, 14 for Manteno. And the foul situation, 2 on Yor for Manteno, 2 on Fletcher, 2 on Akiyama, and single fouls on Geske and Dorico along with Doyle. On the other side, Lady Braves have 2 fouls on Deegan Allen, single fouls on McClintock and Piper Henry in the first half, and 1 on Reese Ramsey. 10-9, Lady Braves at halftime on the Little Jess Motor halftime show. Trucks LLC scoreboard, 10-9 Lady Braves. Individual scoring shooting percentages after these.
When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than 1/3 of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your nutrient crop consultant today. Trucks LLC will be located this fall in the new building at 14 East Industrial Park Drive in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0044. Diesel repair service offering 24-hour roadside repair, mobile service units, semi-truck and trailers, farm and ag equipment, DOT inspections, hydraulic hose repair, anything diesel, we can come to you along the road in the field or at your shop. It's Trucks. Call 217-922-0044. That's 217-922-0044. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's cool in the gym, cold outside, and the shooting percentages are pretty cold too. Manteno, 3 of 13, 23%, 0 of 3 from the arc, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Lady Braves, 3 of 23, 1 of 5, and 3 of 9 from free throw land. For Manteno, 2 points for Ashlyn York, 2 for Morgan Dorico, 2 points for Maddie Geske, 2 points for Emily Johnson, and a single point for Adeline Akiyama. For the Lady Braves, 5 points for Lincoln McCartney, a 3 and a 2 in the first half. Macy Waters has 3 off the bench, 2 for Bailey Hill, both coming from the charity stripe, and that's the 10-point total for the Lady Braves. They lead at 10-9 at halftime against the Manteno Panthers. The second half play-by-play comes your way on Little Jess Motors halftime show on Central Illinois Sports.
You're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality. Find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
This is Alexis, nurse practitioner.
This is Dr. John Olson. He is the best neurosurgeon.
Well, I paid her to say that.
However.
Many of the patients that Alexis sees, we talk about that day, and we're able to collaborate real time on the patients.
Having another provider that's not a surgeon work with the surgeon, I think you get the best of both worlds. If you have any neck or back pain, come see us in the Spine Center.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois, our halftime sponsor. 10-9 in favor of the Lady Braves. The ball will go the way of Manteno to start the second half. And Charlie here to tell you all about the play-by-play.
Oh, low-scoring game, Jack. I think the Lady Braves played in a pretty low-scoring one against Shanahan in their opening game, did they not?
They did, but then in the second half, Ramsey went wild with like 18 points in the second half to get things going. And so that's what we're hoping for here is the Lady Braves turn that offensive prowess up with the defensive pressure. That's usually how things get started.
Ready to roll here in the second half of play in this third and fourth place contest on Central Illinois Sports.
Starters on both sides out there in the lineup.
No trouble getting the ball in. They'll get it to Geske. Geske throws it across the way on the left side to Johnson, and she'll be called for traveling. That's how the second half starts.
15th turnover, first to the second half on Manteno, and they are only trailing by a point. That's hard to do.
Well, as you talked about, though, the Lady Braves were, 3 of 9 from the free throw line?
3 of 23 from the field.
Ooh. Cold. Here is McClintock. Gets it to Gingler. Gingler back to McClintock on the baseline. They leave her alone there. Misses the shot. Rebound will go out of bounds, and they'll say it was not touched by Geske. It'll go off of the Lady Braves and out of bounds. Length of the court to go here for the Panthers.
Half-court pressure, about three-quarter court pressure for the Lady Braves. Pick it up here.
Yor. Johnson now back on the left-hand side. Yor brings it across. Double team coming her way. Ball out top, run down near the half-court line by Akiyama. Ball stolen away by Allen. Allen trying to gain control of it. Gets it to Ramsey, and it was too hot to handle, out of bounds.
Now Ramsey caused the turnover. Allen got the steal, and then she threw the bullet pass back to Ramsey. She couldn't handle. Two teams trade turnovers. That's the sixth on the Lady Braves.
5:19 to play in the third. Into the front court. Fletcher gets the pass. She'll work it. On the left side, Johnson from 8, shot no good. A rebound down on the opposite side, no good by Akiyama. Rebound fought for, she's got it again. Gets it to Geske. Out top to Yor. Yor on the left side, Emily Johnson. Gets it to Geske, puts it on the deck, knocked loose. And Allen will tie them up, and a jump ball to be Lady Braves basketball.
17th turnover, second of the second half. And you bring the ball down, Lady Braves are going to grab it like some cotton candy on a hungry young ladies' day.
Comes Morgan DeRico back into the game. She'll replace Emily Johnson. 4:58 to play in the third. 10-9, the Pikeland Lady Braves lead.
2 points, the biggest lead they've had of the night.
On the right side, McClintock. She'll skip it across to Gingler. Attacks in the paint. Little floater up is good. Sophie Gingler with the basket to make it 12-9, a 3-point Lady Braves lead. Their largest of the contest on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. For all of your diesel repair needs, it's Trucks, 217-922-0044. Here's Akiyama. Kind of the ball bounced strangely on her. Saved it alive to DeRico. Out to Yor for a 3. No good. DeRico goes and gets the rebound. Shot up no good. Rebound on the weak side to Akiyama. No good. Gets it again. Puts it up. Won't fall, but she's fouled. And she'll shoot 2 shots.
Offensive rebounds. Akiyama came away with a couple of them that time. And who was the foul on? I did not see. It's going to go against McCartney. That'll be her first of the game. First of the second half. Free throws to be shot the other way. 1 for 4 are the Manteno Panthers. First one is up and good.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call. They have locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville to better serve you. Pike County Concrete, 217-285-5548.
Akiyama has the only 2 free throws made of the night. High archers no good. Rebound comes off to Allen the other way.
Gets it to Ramsey. Ramsey on the far side of the court takes it across. Dribbles inside the arc, pulls up for a jump shot. It's no good. Rebound pulled in by DeRico.
Her second defensive board of the night.
Gets it to Akiyama. Back in the backcourt to Yor. Yor trying to get across. Manteno may need a timeout here, and they'll get one. 4 minutes to play in the third. Timeout taken by the Panthers. We pause as well on Central Illinois Sports.
Wildcat Car Wash, located in Barry, Illinois, wishes the PCS Lady Braves the best in today's postseason game. Owners Corey and Gina Sherman and their family are proud to support all of the area teams and organizations. When you need to clean your car, think Wildcat Car Wash in Barry. Go Lady Braves, we are very proud of you.
4 minutes to play in the third. 12-10, the Pikeland Lady Braves lead on the Trucks LLC scoreboard over Manteno in the IESA 8th grade Class 3A third and fourth place contest. It'll be Panthers basketball out of bounds following the timeout, their first of the contest, as they were in danger of a 10-second call in the backcourt.
Not great dribblers, but doing pretty good job passing the ball are the Panthers to get out of this pressure.
Yama to inbound, thought about the baseball pass, now does throw it up to Geske. Geske will put it on the deck, drives against McClintock. On the left side to Mazika. Shot put up no good as Dorico's shot was blocked by Allen. Dorico able to get the rebound and a jump ball called here. It'll stay with Manteno.
Nice job by Allen, even though she's playing with 2 fouls, not afraid to put that hand in there and tie her up.
Akiyama to throw it in here. Looking, lobs it up for Geske. Geske puts it on the deck, turnaround shot no good, gets her own rebound. She'll put it back up and in to tie the game at 12. So a little 3-0 run after a 3-0 run, and this game knotted at 12. Ramsey into the front court. Crosses over, drives in, floater up right hand, no good. It's the Lady Braves just can't hit the bucket. Here's a rebound on the defensive side to Dorico. Gets it to Akiyama. She'll work it across on the pass to Fletcher. Manteno looking for a lead. Here's the ball knocked away, run down by Fletcher on the right side. Looks down low. Ooh, nice find underneath. Shot put up by Mazika, no good. And Gingler gets the rebound for Pikeland. Pushes it into the front court to Ramsey. Ramsey with a left hand bounce toward the free throw line. Had it knocked loose. Gets it to McCartney. McCartney across the top to Gingler. Right side, Allen from 15. High archer, no good. Rebound down to Akiyama. Picks it up. Gets the ball to Mazika. Mazika into the front court. Throws a pass over to Fletcher, who pulls up for a jump shot. It's no good. And the rebound, Fletcher's on the floor after it. She's tied up with that one, and the jump ball favors Pikeland this time.
Pikeland just cannot get the lid off the basket right now. Right now they are 4 of 28, 4 of 23 for Manteno. So the shooting's not pretty right now.
Bailey Hill back into the game for Pikeland, along with Piper Henry and Macy Waters. 2:39 to play in the third, and the game knotted at 12 points apiece. Hill with it left side. Works it on the baseline to Waters. Right back out to Hill. Hill will take the dribble. Give it off to McCartney. Yore chasing Ramsey all over the court, trying to face guard her. McCartney crosses over. Gets it out top to Hill. Over to Waters on the left side. Top of the key, McCartney. The Lady Braves are patient here. Looking for a good shot in a game tied at 12. Henry. There's a pass over to Ramsey. Pass was a little high, and it's tipped and stolen away.
7th turnover, second of the second half.
Yore in the backcourt. Throws a pass up for grabs. It is grabbed out of the air by Akiyama. She's into a double team, has the ball tipped into the backcourt, so Geske can go get it. Ooh, nice pass into the front court to Dorico, who puts up a runner, no good, and McCartney's got the rebound. She's guarded back there by Geske now. McCartney brings it across, pulls up for a 3 in transition, no good, and Geske gets another board.
Give her 10 on the night.
1:30 to play in the third.
Make it 11.
Yore into the front court. Into a double team. Gets it to Geske. Geske on the right side, Fletcher. Fletcher skips it back across the left-hand side of things to Yore. She dribbles toward the corner. Looking for Akiyama. Akiyama on the dribble drive, turns the corner, runner up no good. Piper Henry's got the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Ramsey. Ramsey into the front court on the dribble drive. Works it down low, Waters. Good find up off the high glass. Can't go. And the rebound down to Geske. Poked away from behind. Comes free to McCartney. Over to Hill. Hill will pull it out behind the perimeter. Now attack again. Gets it out to McCartney. Gets her feet set. Fires a 3. No good. And the rebound to Geske. Her 12th. 48 seconds to play in the third. And the game tied at 12. Here's a pass up top to Fletcher. She'll work it deep in the corner to Dorico. Try to get it to Geske, and she'll be fouled by Piper Henry.
Henry will pick up her second first team foul of the second half. Ball out of bounds. Game knotted at 12.
37.6 seconds to play in the third. Johnson is into the game.
Tying the shoe is Johnson again. She's had trouble with that about 3 times tonight. We've had that delay.
37.6 seconds to play in the period. Tied at 12 on a low-scoring third quarter.
Be looking for Velcro here before long.
Manteno winning the quarter 3-2. Here's a pass, a 3 on the way by Yor, no good. Rebound will go out of bounds and be Pikeland ball with 33.6 seconds left in the third.
Mazika did all she could do to try to save it. Christ into the wall.
Here comes Dole back in. She'll replace Yor. 33.6 seconds to play in the third. Tied at 12 on the Truck scoreboard.
Going to set a pick or two and get Reese Ramsey open.
Ramsey's got the ball on the run into the front court. She'll work it out top to McCartney. McCartney toward the right wing finds Hill. In the corner it goes to Henry. Down inside to Waters, and she'll be fouled by Akiyama.
Akiyama will pick up her 3rd foul. First team foul of the second half on Manteno with 20 seconds left third quarter. We've been tied at 12 for a while.
Ball out of bounds underneath for the Lady Braves. 20 ticks to play in this third period. Ramsey inbounds to McCartney. Right side 3, no good. Rebound, Piper Henry chases it down in the corner. Gets it to Hill. Out to McCartney with 10. McCartney looks to the sideline for the play call. To Hill on the left side with 7. Hill on the dribble out top with 5. Into a double team, out of it to McCartney for the 3. Off the iron, no good as the buzzer sounds, and we head into the fourth. Tied at 12 on Central Illinois Sports.
The Mashoffs LLC is a hog production company headquartered in Carlisle, Illinois, with a footprint spanning 6 states. The company has over 100 years of hog production experience and is one of the largest family-owned hog production networks in North America, with 150,000 sows and nearly 500 independent farms. The company has approximately 900 employees who focus on creating environmentally and economically sustainable hog production systems. Each year, the company raises enough hogs to provide pork to more than 15 million consumer households. The Mashoffs Progressive Farming family style. Visit www.themashoffs.com for more information and to apply today. The team at Great Mortgage would like to wish good luck to Lincoln McCartney and the Lady Braves in their upcoming game. Good luck, girls. We are super proud of you. For all your home purchase and refinancing needs, call Donald McCartney and his team at Great Mortgage, 847-727-9312. Great Mortgage can help you with all your home purchase and refinancing needs. Licensed in 10 states, Great Mortgage is an equal housing lender. Good luck, Lady Braves.
3-2 quarter, 12-12 is the score. It will be Manteno's basketball. 4 of 33 are the Braves, 4 of 26 is Manteno. Fourth quarter play-by-play right now.
Bounce pass. They'll lob it up to Geske. Geske looks down low. Fletcher stolen away by Gingler. Gingler brings it toward the front court. Has her eyes ahead. Gets it to McCartney. Left side Ramsey. Ramsey on the dribble drive in the lane. Runner up right hand. Good as it finally does fall through for Ramsey. Her first 2 to make it 14-12. In the backcourt, Yor. She'll work it down the sideline. And Travis.
20 turnovers. That's 5 in the second half, I do believe. Yep. No 6. Got to take advantage of points after turnovers.
And they're going to ask about something here. Referee comes over to the scorer's table to talk here. And says what?
Add 3 seconds.
5:35 to play in the contest. All right, here comes Vivian Dole back in, replacing Ashlyn Yor.
I'm not sure you could have been able to make a substitution right there, though.
I think she was already sitting there waiting to check in. McCartney with it on the right side. Throws a pass. It's stolen away. On the run into the front court, Akiyama at the layup. Up no good. Rebound tipped around. And Allen has it, and Akiyama picks up her 4th.
Akiyama's going to pick up a big foul there. Her 4th, second team foul. Allen with the rebound, and she got hammered that time. Allen with 3 rebounds of her own tonight.
Akiyama sits down as Yor is back into the game. Also back into the contest comes Ryan Mazika.
Yor's been kind of a headache for Ramsey tonight.
Yeah, Yor and Dole both. Yeah, they're still trying to substitute here, so give them a second to get everybody off the court, and they will. 5:25 to play in this contest.
14-12, Lady Braves with the lead and the basketball, shooting for their biggest lead right now.
Gingler to bring it up. Gets it to McCartney on the right wing. To McClintock. Skips it across to Gingler. Attacks the middle. Gingler pull up good. Sophie Gingler with another 2. Makes it 16-12. The largest lead of the contest is 4-point lead for Pikeland.
Good ball movement.
Here's Geske on the run into the front court. Works it down low. Blocked out of bounds. Johnson shot blocked by McCartney as she flew back on the defensive side.
Skyden showed him the hops that time, didn't she?
5:02 to play. I look for Geske on an inbounds play like this, don't you? He's going to throw it up to her in the middle.
Pushes.
Inbounds pass stolen away by Ramsey. Ramsey with a pick on the run into the front court. Dribble drives inside. Pull up jump shot. Good. Bottom of the net for Ramsey to make it 18-12. 4:50 left. Yore in the backcourt as splits the double team. Throws a pass picked by Allen. Her 5th steal. She'll get it to McCartney. Across to Ramsey. Ramsey on the little hezzy. Drives in. Right hand shot up good. Another 2 for Pikeland and a timeout by Manteno. 4:34 left. 20-12. The lead for the Lady Braves over the Panthers. Back after this.
Central States Fiber are the local experts for all fiber installation services. Central States Fiber is also now offering custom underground boring services and can assist you with in-ground dog fence installation. Call Tyler Hill and Central States Fiber at 217-491-2874. That's 491-2874 for Central States Fiber. Wishing the Lady Braves good luck in today's game. Allen Auto Sales is the place to go for all of your pre-owned vehicle needs. We make the car buying process simple and are here to meet all of our customers' needs. Allen Auto Sales is located next to Pizza Hut in Pittsfield. Call us at 217-430-6372. That's 217-430-6372 for Allen Auto Sales, saying good luck to the Lady Braves in today's game.
4:34 left, 20-12 is the advantage for the Pikeland Lady Braves on top of the Manteno Panthers here in the 3rd and 4th place game. Ball out of bounds underneath to Manteno following the timeout on an 8-0 run is Pikeland right now.
If you can tie him up, Braves have the possession arrow too.
Final quarter of the season for these two squads, no matter what. And there's a reach-in foul in the backcourt.
Gingler will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team 3rd of the second half.
Dorico back into the game. She'll replace Emily Johnson. Ball out of bounds on the sideline right in front of the scorer's table, right in front of us.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, Akiyama just looks so tired. I wonder if she's under the weather.
Bounce pass coming here. They'll lob it up for Geske. McClintock says that's not fair. Here's a pass down. Good find from Geske. Nice patience by Dorico. Her shot's no good. Rebound out of bounds, and they'll give it to the Lady Braves.
Tell you, Allen did a nice job staying on the floor that time instead of jumping up and picking up the foul and bailing the young lady out also.
McClintock doing all she can to guard Geske. McClintock's about 5 foot.
Yes.
3,
maybe 5'2".
Geske's about 6'1".
Playing her tail off, working as hard as her mom does in Illini Community Hospital.
Here's a pass inside to Allen. She'll go up at Geske, and Geske says, I'll take that, thank you, on the block and the board. She'll throw the pass off to Dorico.
14 boards for her and a couple of block shots.
Akiyama now to Fletcher. Long pass down into Mazika. Ball knocked loose, run down by Geske. Pass back out front to Akiyama. Drives in, shot up no good. Fouled and 2 shots coming up here as McCartney will be whistled for the foul.
McCartney called for a second 4th-team foul, shooting foul. 2 of 6 is Manteno from the free throw line. 3 of 9 for the Lady Braves. Shooting's not been the attribute of either. 3:55 left, 20-12. And they wanted McCartney to get the charge call against the other player, did the coach. First free throw is up. High archer is good.
Check out Moose Lodge 420 on Washington Street in Pittsfield. They have Friday meal specials each week. It's a new special. The drinks are cold. The food's hot at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
20-13. Akiyama has all their free throws, all 3 of them. Second one is up. It'll be off the front of the rim. And Geske over the back gets the rebound, puts it up and good.
So little 3-point swing on that trip on the court. Cuts it to a 5-point game, 20-15. And they'll say now Ramsey will step out of bounds, and we'll get a timeout by Jim Sanderson. We'll pause as well. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left in this contest. 20-15, the lead for Pikeland. Back after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Midwest Snowing, your locally owned shaved ice business, is looking forward to seeing all of our loyal customers this summer. Come try one or all of our over 30 flavors, including sugar-free and the Snowy Natural line, which has no artificial dyes or flavoring. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to see our schedule. If you want to see us at your event, message us on Facebook or contact us at 217-730-8886. When the weather gets hot, come see us at Midwest Snowy, the cool part of summer.
3 minutes, 49 seconds left in regulation. 20-15, the lead for the Pikeland Lady Braves. Jim Sanderson took the timeout. Down to 2 timeouts remaining for the Lady Braves. Akiyama's inbounds pass, tipped by McCartney. Can she run it down? She will. On the sideline, got the steal off of the inbounds pass.
23 turnovers, 9 the second half.
McCartney with it on the wing, works it on the baseline to McClintock. Tried to force it inside, it comes free to Gingler. Right back to McClintock. Drives in against Geske, caught underneath, throws it across the lane, tied up, it'll stay with Pikeland on the alternating possession arrow.
McClintock not afraid to throw that little cross-around pass that Shea O'Brien did in her high school playing career.
3:32 left. Bounce pass comes to McClintock. Over to Gingler, in the corner McCartney. Free throw line Allen, she'll go to work, drives in, little floater up, shot no good, fouled, and Deegan Allen will shoot 2.
Deegan Allen back to the charity stripe again. Foul's going to go on Manteno. And that will go against Akiyama, and that should be her 5th, I do believe.
The coach is incredulous that it was not her, and the referees will say it was her, and that will be her 5th foul. So she'll sit down, and a good game by Adeline Akiyama, an 8th grader.
Alicia Sabonis is not happy right now. She's really given the official an earful. Allen to the free throw line. 3 of 9 are the Lady Braves. First free throws in the second half, clinging to a 5-point lead with 3:24 left. First one up by Allen, no good.
I remind you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters and crew, they offer concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
Allen can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off the other way to Fletcher.
3:20 left, 20-15 the lead. Here's a near steal, and the ball loose on the court, and they'll call it a jump ball. It'll be Manteno basketballs. McClintock and Geske fought hard for it there.
Josie McClintock, just like she impressed me last year in the state tournament, really impressive here playing hard. She doesn't back down.
It's tough. Inbounds pass comes to Mazika. To Fletcher. Long pass down to Geske. She is fouled by Allen from behind.
Allen's going to be called for the foul, which Geske was close to traveling. No, it's not. It's going to be on McClintock. It'll be her second 15 foul. Ball out of bounds.
3:10 left.
I've heard that before.
Fletcher to throw it in. Looking for Geske here. Can't find her. Now lobs it up, and it's stolen away by Ramsey. Ramsey on the run out into the front court. Attacks, drives the lane, floater up, off the window, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Geske grabs it. She'll put it on the deck. Full speed ahead into the front court. Now picks it up. Looks for an opening. Gets it to Yor. 5-point lead for Pikeland. Yor, deep three, rims in and out, no good. Rebound down to Geske, and they'll say she's fouled on the floor.
Geske picks up another rebound, her 17th, I do believe. Foul's going to go on McClintock again. That'll be her second in the second half, third in the game, 16 foul. Free throws will go the way of Manteno after this. 3 fouls called on Manteno in the second half. They're 3 of 8 from the free throw line.
Here's an offensive foul as Geske gets tangled up with Piper Henry, and Henry draws the foul.
No, Geske's going to pick up the foul.
Henry draws the foul, yes.
Geske picks up her second, team foul number 4.
Timeout by Manteno now. 2:47 left. 20-15. Lady Braves on top. Back after this.
Bennett Home Improvement LLC and owner Scott Bennett encourage you to call Scott when you have any home remodeling needs. 217-257-8232. Window installation and repair, doors, siding, and complete remodeling. Call Scott Bennett and Bennett Home Improvement. 217-257-8232. That's 217-257-8232 for Bennett Home Improvement, saying good luck to the Lady Braves.
2:47 left, 20-15, the lead for the Pikeland Lady Braves on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Length of the court to go for Pikeland. McCartney to inbound here. Gets it to Gingler. Back to McCartney. To Gingler in the backcourt against some full court pressure. McCartney, middle of the floor to Ramsey. Ramsey a 3-on-1, drives inside. Runner up, high glass good. Ramsey another 2.
He's got 8 all in the second half.
Makes it 22-15 with 2:30 remaining. Fletcher in the backcourt. Without Akiyama, this becomes a little more difficult for Manteno on the dribbling side. Yor picks it up, works a pass over the top to DeRico. Good find down to Mazika. Mazika spins, had it knocked loose, gets it back out top to Yor. Yor to Mazika. Mazika throws a pass, stolen away by Allen, her 6th steal. Allen on the run into the front court. Dribble drive in. Runner up high glass too hard. Rebound down to Reese Ramsey on the offensive side. No, she can't control it. It goes off of her out of bounds, and it will be Manteno basketball. Here comes Emily Johnson back in for the Panthers. She will replace Mazika.
Geski's kind of showing the wear and tear. She's been out there pretty much the whole time other than that 10-second break.
Inbounds pass, the lob pass. Allen's going to steal it again. Is tied up with Geske now. They both fight hard for it, and the held ball favors the Pikeland Lady Braves. 26
turnovers for Manteno now. Geske does have 17 boards and 6 points on the night. 2 minutes left, 22-15, 7-point lead.
Vivian
Yor will
Dole
sit
back
down.
in. Yor to the bench. 2 minutes left. Macy Waters is going to check into the game for Pikeland. She'll replace Deegan Allen.
You want to hold the ball and be able to shoot free throws here, but only 3 of 11 are the Lady Braves in the night.
McCartney with it on the right side. Gets it on the baseline to Henry. Free throw line, Waters. Waters bounce pass in. Try to find Gingler. Pass was tipped, was off of Gingler last, and a turnover. Good idea, just it goes out of bounds.
10 turnovers on the Lady Braves, 5 in each half.
Yor back in. Also McClintock back in for Pikeland. 1:52 remaining in a 7-point game. 3rd and 4th place action. This gym really going to fill up before this night's over. Here's a long pass. They'll try to find Geske. And Geske comes out of there with it. She'll work it on the dribble inside and travels. Turnover on Manteno here.
27th. She's probably fortunate she didn't pick up a foul as she had 2 Lady Braves in front of her, and she was able to kind of push them out of the way to part the waters and get the ball.
There's Dole back in.
One of them was Waters she parted too.
1:46 left. The end of the front court, it comes to McClintock. No really big reason for the Lady Braves to be in much of a hurry here.
No. And
up by 7 with 1:37 remaining.
Manteno sitting back right now.
Gingler with the basketball on the dribble. She'll pull up for a shot at the free throw line. It's no good. And the rebound down to Fletcher.
Fletcher's got 6 boards on the night.
Fletcher has it in the backcourt, trying to avoid the double team. Caught right at the half-court line, steps out of bounds. Turnover by the Panthers.
28 turnovers, 14 in each half.
1:21 left. McCartney to trigger here, near the half-court line. Trying to get free is Ramsey, does so in the backcourt. Works it across. Lady Braves going to try a little 3-person weave. I think it takes some time off the clock. Gingler gets it. She'll drive now, put up a shot. It's good. Gingler another 2.
Give her 6.
24-15, a 9-point lead for the Lady Braves with 1:03 left. On the Truck scoreboard. Fletcher in the backcourt. Manteno got to be in a little more of a hurry. Long pass comes to DeRico. DeRico throws a pass stolen away. 50 seconds remaining. McCartney, long pass into Gingler. Gingler for a pull-up jump shot, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Vivian Dole. Gets it to Fletcher. Fletcher to Dole with 38 seconds left. The timeout by Manteno. They want to get their subs in here. They'll bring Savannah Watkins into the game along with Leah Donnelly. Also into the contest, Sophie Most. And also we see, trying to catch the 5th player. That looks to be Ava Nelson. 38 seconds left in a 9-point game. Inbounds pass to the backcourt goes to Savannah Watkins. She'll work it across against Gingler. We got 30 seconds left here. Work it over to Watkins. Free throw line to Most on the right side. Donnelly, shot up no good, out of bounds, 21.9 seconds left. Here comes Katie Mindenall into the game. Bailey Hill, Paige Willman, Megan Heffington, and also into the contest will come Kinley Griggs. 24-15, the Lady Braves on top, 21.9 seconds left. Donnelly to throw it in here. There was a pass tipped by Heffington and stolen away for a moment. No, back to Manteno now. On the right side with it is Donnelly. She'll work it up top to Watkins for a long 2, no good. Rebound Heffington has it with 8 seconds left. She's into a triple team trying to get out of there, and they'll say a jump ball. It'll be Manteno basketball with 5.5 seconds left. Out of bounds underneath. Donnelly to throw it in for Manteno. She'll get it in, stolen away by Hill. And they'll say it was then knocked out of bounds by Manteno. It'll be Pikeland Lady Braves basketball with 3.4 seconds left.
Call them third in the state, kids, because they're going to get the win.
Yep. 3.4 seconds remaining. Inbounds pass will come to Bailey Hill. Hill can just dribble it out. Well, she could have. Second left, knocked out of bounds by Savannah Watkins.
She's not quitting.
1 second left. All the way to the last second of the season, huh? Inbounds pass comes to Hill. The final second ticks off the clock, and the Pikeland Lady Braves take the 3rd place trophy home this evening, beating Manteno 24-15. Manteno finishes their season with a record of 22-5. The Braves finish at 26-3 and claim the 3rd place trophy here on the 8th grade side of things. It's the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. We step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we'll have final stats. We'll also name our player of the game and watch these young ladies get recognized as 3rd place finishers at Germantown Hills on Central Illinois Sports.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. 24-15, the final in this 3rd and 4th place contest as the Pikeland Lady Braves beat Manteno and claimed 3rd place in the IESA 8th grade Class 3A state finals. It was a low-scoring contest. In fact, 10-9 at halftime. The Lady Braves, though, hold Manteno to just 6 points in the second half, outscoring them 14-6 and winning this contest. Their win gives them 26 on the season compared to 3 losses. And Jack has a look at your final stats.
On the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, they've been serving the community since 1942. Excellent health care from primary and specialty care to emergency medicine. Illini here to serve you and your family. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. Turnovers in the ball game, 10 on the Lady Braves, 5 in each half. 30 on the night for Manteno, 16 in the second half. One person fouled out of the game, and Adeline Akiyamo. 5 of 32 was Manteno on the night, 15.6%, 0 of 6 from the arc, 3 of 8 from the free throw line, 37.5%. 10 of 46 for the Lady Braves, 21.7%, 1 of 9 from the arc, 11%, 3 of 11 from the free throw line. The Manteno Lady Braves led with Maddie Geske with 6 points, 3 for Adeline Akiyamo before she fouled out, 2 for Morgan Dorico, 2 points for Ashlyn York on the night, 2 points for Emily Johnson. For the Lady Braves, 8 in the second half for Reese Ramsey, 6 for Sophie Gingler all in the second half, 3 points for Macy Waters, 5 for Lincoln McCartney all in the first half, and 2 for Bailey Hill on the night. Great job by Josie McClintock playing good defense and getting some good rebounds also on the evening for the Lady Braves. They get the win 24-15.
Manteno finishes the year with a record of 22-5 on the season. Nice job by this Panthers squad. They'll introduce all the players, the coaches, and all the folks involved. Alicia Sabotas is their head coach, assisted by Luke Engelman, John Engelman, and Bethany Streeter. Josh Carlisle is the athletic director here for Manteno. The players are 8th graders and Vivian Dole, Ashlyn Yor, Ava Nelson, Morgan Dorico, also Leah Donnelly, Ryan Lazika, Maddie Geske, Emily Johnson, Adeline Akiyama, Kaylee Fisher, Danica Fletcher, and then 2 7th graders on this squad, and Sophie Most and Savannah Watkins. That's the Manteno Panthers. They are taking home the 4th place trophy here for the 2nd straight year in their program. They finished 4th in both 7th grade and 8th grade a year ago, and they finished 4th in this contest here this evening. We pause for a timeout on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. We'll have a meeting with the Lady Braves next.
Seed selection is one of the important decisions required to achieve yield goals. Logan Agri-Service represents top seed lines in the industry like Lewis Hybrids, Stein Seed, and AgriGold, and focuses on products developed to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Sit down with one of our experienced local seed experts who will work with you to help select top-producing corn hybrids and soybean varieties tailored for your specific soils and fertility levels. Or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. 24-15. The win for the Pikeland Lady Braves, and they'll now meet the folks involved in their program, including Superintendent Dr. Carol Kilber, John Frieden, the principal here for the Lady Braves, Jimmy Sanderson, the head coach, assisted by Frank McCartney and Sydney Himmelman.
Superintendent Dr. Carol Kilber.
Dr. Kilber here, and got some patches on her jeans.
She almost ended up being the athletic director, too.
Oh, sometimes they have to wear many hats, right? Jimmy Sanderson in his first year as a head coach. They finished 1st in 7th grade and 3rd as 8th grade. Sydney Himmelman. By the way, Lady Braves weren't winning trophies in the postseason until Sydney Himmelman showed up.
That's right. And their math program's gotten a lot better, too. And she's a fine young lady, works with Fellowship of Christian Athletes, too. Sydney from Geneseo.
Macy Waters, an 8th grader for the Lady Braves. Really a hard worker is Waters. Lincoln McCartney, who's a pesky defensive player for this squad. Sophie Gingler as well. Sophie, a good player. Reese Ramsey. They skip Sydney Cox. And Sydney said, "Now wait a second. I was sick the last time we did this. I'd really like to go through it now." Deegan Allen. Then we have Katie Mendenhall. Also Paige Wellman. Bailey Hill. Now they're going Sydney Cox in there. Sydney said, "I was sick last week. I can get one of these, right?" Bailey Hill. Bailey, big part of this contest. She came in and really forced some turnovers. Josie McClintock, who worked her tail off guarding Geske, who was about 1.5 feet taller than her. Piper Henry did a nice job coming in off the bench tonight as well.
You bet.
Libby Kearns is a 7th grader for this squad, as is Kinley Griggs. And Megan Heffington will be the final player announced for the Lady Braves as they finish the season with a record of 26-3. Emma Womble's the manager and the bookkeeper for every game this season. Hannah Roig, both 7th and 8th grade.
She's been everywhere, man.
Yeah. Put some miles together, has this squad. And, you know, Jack, when you have postseason success in both the 7th and 8th grade side, it takes a lot of commitment by the parents as well. So shout out to them for coming out to support their young people. And a good crowd on hand here tonight for Pikeland. Congratulations to Manteno claiming the 3rd place trophy. And for the 4th place trophy, excuse me. And for Pikeland, they'll take the 3rd place trophy home as they add some more hardware to the trophy case at Pikeland Community School. Congratulations to the Lady Braves as they hold the trophy high for their fans to see. And again, get an opportunity to end the season with a victory, something not every team gets to do. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And I don't know how many points she scored on the evening. Don't really care, but Josie McClintock's the player of this game. Maddie Geske had scored 39 points in the first 2 games combined. And McClintock holds her to 6 this evening, working about a foot and some change shorter than her. Really a hard worker, and she helps her squad take home the 3rd place trophy here this evening.
Well, I'll tell you, what a job by all the young ladies. I want to compliment all the Lady Braves, this 7th and 8th grade. What a job, what a season for both.
And they're going to have a ceremony tomorrow at 2:30 in the afternoon at Pikeland Community School. It's open to the public, 2:30 in the afternoon, as they'll celebrate both of these squads and their fine seasons. They invite you to come out and celebrate with the Lady Braves. That's going to do it from Germantown Hills Middle School. For John and Jack Cole, I'm Charlie Hill, thanking you for joining us for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.